Hello everyone, my name is TJ Blaque. Hope you all had a good weekend. I know it's been a while since I've posted a video. I apologize for that. Lately I've just been kind of over the place with my mental health and focusing on school and reading books and some other stuff. I even got back in gaming. So I've been a bit all over the place, to be completely honest with you guys. I do plan on still, creating content. I know for the past 2 weeks I haven't really been consistent. And I'll just be honest. The topic I'll be talking about today is very personal to me, and it's something that a lot of people, me included, struggle with on a daily basis. It's scrolling on social media. So yeah, I'll be talking about this topic for a couple minutes because I actually watched a video created by a YouTuber who is really, really good. I highly recommend you guys check out. His name is Shimon Davis. He talks about mental health topics. He talks about anxiety, depression, and relationships, and how to build confidence, stuff like that. And his videos are very, very concise, and he has a lot of insightful information and a lot of wisdom. He's a really good dude, and he's someone that I respect a lot. He's around my age. He's like 23 or something like that. No, he's 21, so he's 2 years younger than me. He looks older than me, to be honest with you, but it's not a bad thing. We're both around the same age. And he's very mature too, for a 21-year-old. And you can just tell he has a lot of experience, with those challenges, with depression, anxiety, relationships, scrolling on social media. And those are things that I resonate with a lot because I struggle with those things. And I still have days where I scroll on social media for hours on end. YouTube is, even on the weekend, I'll admit I was gonna, do stuff more productive on the weekend, but I ended up gaming and endlessly scrolling on social media for YouTube videos, even for YouTube videos of games I love, such as Mass Effect, rather than actually watching more productive videos. How to get better at editing my videos, how to get better at my speaking skills and building confidence. The weekend I didn't really do much of that, and to be honest, I'll be honest with you guys, I do feel kind of shitty for not doing those things, because for a couple weeks I was actually doing good with mental health. I took a break from playing video games. I was working out consistently. I was able to work out 3 to 4 days a week, but for the past 2 weeks I haven't really been doing that. This weekend I didn't work out at all. I was going to, but I ended up not doing it because I was just procrastinating and scrolling on my phone and also playing games. That didn't help. But yeah, it is really that damn phone, man. It's been years of me struggling with this. Other people have. You're endlessly scrolling your phone. It feels like it's only 30 minutes go by, and then an hour, and then you end up scrolling for more than that, for countless hours, or 2 to 3 hours. Even when you wake up, most people, when they get up, including me, the first things we do is look on our phone, see what time it is, and then we end up scrolling through social media. If it's YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Reddit, the list goes on. And we just, a lot of times the stuff we look at social media is not even productive or good shit. A lot of it is negative shit, and also stuff about if a celebrity passed away, or just bullshit drama about a celebrity, or a YouTuber, or whatever. There's a bunch of negative bullshit. There's stuff on social media that is positive, that has been helping me, such as positive affirmations, and motivational speeches of people I look up to, such as Jay Shetty, Rob Dial, Denzel Washington, Morgan Freeman, Anthony Hopkins. The list goes on. I feel like there's stuff on social media that is positive, that does help you be more productive. But the vast majority of the shit on social media, when you're scrolling, the vast majority of it is really just there to fry your brain. let's just be honest here. Like, as much as we get a lot of fulfillment out of scrolling social media. Like, it does give you like dopamine, and it does make you feel good at the moment. But that feeling is short term. It's not like, it doesn't last forever. And then after you spend most of your day scrolling social media endlessly, and then you do it while you're in bed too. On the weekend I was doing that as well. You do that when you're in bed, and then you just scroll from like shit you've already seen 1,000 times, but you just have that habit. You have that bad habit. Like, your brain is telling you not to do it. Your brain is telling you to turn off the fucking phone, but your body just can't control itself because your body is so used to endlessly scrolling on social media. If it's stupid shit like random posts on TikTok, or YouTube videos of like content creation. It could be gaming videos of like your favorite video game, or video reviews of movies or shows, or even just music or vlogs. It could be stuff that's productive too, of course. Like I said, not all of it is just entertainment, but the vast majority of the time when you're scrolling social media, it's because you're bored and you want something to entertain you. And I know from experience, because I've done this a very, very fucking long time. And after that, it just leads you to depression and anxiety. And to tell you the truth, for just saying this for myself, I scroll social media, honestly, a lot of the times it's for me just to push people away, just to block out, and just try to just be in this reality, try to escape from reality, and also playing games, because those things are distractions. The biggest distractions are definitely scrolling social media and playing video games. They can be good distractions at times when you need it, when you're going through like, an unfortunate loss in your family, or someone you care about, a friend passed away, or if a relationship or friendship didn't work out and you spiral into deep depression. That's what happened to me a few months ago. So that's why I spend the majority of my summer playing video games. I mostly played a lot of Cyberpunk 2077 and Mass Effect, to escape reality, because just be honest, reality can fucking suck at times, and there's a lot of times where life isn't fair and unexpected things happen. It could be good or bad, and it's hard to deal with the bad shit, because this is really hard. I'm sorry that I'm tearing up, but it's just so hard to always be positive and confident when you want something to go the way you want it to, and you try to work so fucking hard to better yourself and to be positive and try to build those connections, only for it to completely spit in your face, I guess, best way to say it. I will admit though, there are things I've learned. I'm grateful for the few friends I have right now that actually do care about me. My best friend Harrison, my mom, most people in the world, and even other family. And I'm still trying to work on myself and my issues. I'm not perfect. I've made many mistakes, and a lot of the times when my friendships didn't work out was because of my own insecurities. And often I tried to deal with my insecurities by scrolling on social media, and that wasn't the best solution. I'll admit that. And it wasn't healthy either. It's just when you're at the point where you're just so stressed and anxious, and you don't know what else to do, the easiest solution is your phone. Your phone is like, you feel like your phone is the solution to all your problems, but at the end of the day, it really isn't, honestly. The solution to your problems, to be honest, is you being aware of the issue, which is scrolling on your fucking phone. Your phone is not your friend. I'm saying that is like, let me just try to be clear. Your phone is reliable in terms, of when you want to go out, transportation, and to look up information, and to listen to music. That helps as well. Your tool could be a friend in that way. But your phone is not a human being. It's a fucking device. So if you're just spending every moment, every breathing moment of your life just looking on your phone and not doing anything else, it's gonna drive you insane. And I'm speaking this from the heart because I spent a very long time just endlessly scrolling my phone, not doing much of fuck all. Even during COVID, I spent most of my free time, just endlessly scrolling on my computer or our phone endlessly. And just doing that and not going outside. There was even summers where I never went outside at all, and there was honestly, last summer I didn't really go out all that much, only once in a while. And, the previous summer I only went out when I had that barn job, really. The social media just often just helped me with loneliness because I just was watching these other people that making their own content, and I was just picturing myself being in their lives, even though I never met these people, and it often made me feel very jealous of what they had, if it was, success, having, relationships, having a family, kids, having, being able to accomplish their goals, being able to have a good diet, eat healthy food, have a good workout routine, them being able to have a successful career, doing something they love and they're passionate about, and not have to work at a dead-end job, a lot of those things made me insecure, I'm just gonna be honest, and also them having, decent skincare and not having to deal with acne and razor bumps, but it's part of being human. We all have insecurities and we all have things that to work on, and I'm just gonna be honest, I'm always gonna be I'm gonna just be honest about who I am, even if it's some things that are negative. We all have flaws. There's always positives and negatives, and I'm gonna wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm not gonna try to be someone who I'm not anymore for someone else, someone who barely fucking knows me, just to make them happy. I'm not doing that anymore because I used to, try to be a people pleaser to people who I thought wanted the best for me, but they were only in it for themselves. Or they just wanted to satisfy themselves and they didn't really see the friendship as anything long term. And they just used me out of their own pleasure and desires. And even Shimon Davis, he's talked about stuff like that. He said, don't take it too personally, when people move on. But, to be honest, I'll be completely honest with you. I'm still finding it hard to really not take it personally when I try to build connections with some people, and then I feel like we have a deep connection, and they tell me they feel that way too, and then they end our friendship abruptly. They don't talk to me for months. They fucking ghost me out of the blue. I know people have lives. I have a life too, school and work. I get that, and I'm not the best at keeping in touch. I'll admit that. I'm not going to be a hypocrite and say that I'm good at keeping in touch with people, and I always communicate, and I'm the most reliable person on the planet. I'm not, I make mistakes too, but ghosting someone that you say you care about as a friend, best friend, and then you just abruptly end the friendship by making excuses and saying I'm not consistent, I'm unreliable, blah blah blah. I already mentioned that before. It's hard to take that shit personally because I do get emotionally attached. I'll admit that, but it's hard not to feel like me trying to get to know this person and try to work on myself as a way to love myself and get to know this person, even if they don't have the same feelings for me romantically, but just getting to know them as a friend, and then just building confidence, only for it to be spat on my face and then have to start over, and then pretty much losing my own confidence. And after the fact, knowing that spending months or years of trying to know this person was a waste of effort on my part. It does fuck my head up a bit knowing that, but what can you do? I can't force people to like me or love me. Even you guys watching my videos, I can't force you guys to love me or like me for who I am. I just gotta be honest about who I am, and if you like me, you do. I know there's people out there who I know who love me, my family and friends who actually care, but strangers who don't know me personally, I can't constantly care about what you guys have to say about me. If you guys think I'm not the best at what I'm doing, I'm still new to this, but anyone that I don't know that is trying to be positive and send me some concise feedback and constructive criticism, I'll listen to it. But the negativity, I'm just gonna ignore it. If it's from someone I don't know, I'm just gonna ignore it, because people who don't know me, who judge me, they don't fucking know me. They just watch my videos, but they don't know me outside of my YouTube videos. So, why should I care what some no-face stranger has to think about me, right? So yeah. But moving forward, I'm really just gonna try to spend my time doing other things. I'm still gonna have days when I'm, scrolling on my phone. It's fucking hard, to turn off the goddamn phone and do something else, like, go out for a walk, just to go outside, just sit down by the grass, or, walk around and, like, just see Mother Nature for, like, 30 minutes to maybe an hour or something, and just not use your phone for an hour, because I still have days where I can't stop using my phone. Even when I'm reading books, there's so many times where I'm reading a book and I'm listening to music in the background on my phone, or listen to an audiobook while reading the book. My phone's kind of become my best and worst enemy at the same time, because there's times when I'm able to get a lot of information and learn a lot of stuff more about myself, even from mental health topics, from my phone, But there's other times where I procrastinate and watch videos I've already seen hundreds of times already, of video games, such as, Mass Effect and GTA, and, like, non-productive stuff, really, just to help me feel good at the moment, rather than being consistent of watching, podcast about how to better your mental health and to reach your goals and do daily routines, and to improve my writing skills, my literacy, by just challenging myself by writing down notes and actually writing down sentences and paragraphs and do, like, schoolwork. It's fucking hard, and just working out consistently. I was doing so good with that, and I am a bit disappointed that I kind of fell back into my old ways in the past, week or so. For like 2 weeks, I've been kind of falling back into my old ways of going to bed late, even on weekdays. Just playing games and shit, and just overthinking things. But I'm grateful that I'm learning, and every day is a new day. I can't control the past. All I could do is just move forward and just learn from it and move on. I just can't keep beating myself up over shit that happened in the past. I just have to let things go, things that are out of my control, and just move on. And I'm trying to not hold grudges, but there are just some things I just can't stop holding a grudge over, because I just feel like you can't forgive everybody, because there's some people who fucked you over real bad. It's kind of hard, man. Like, I guess there's people who are more forgiving than I am, but there are just some people who I really tried to give so many chances to, and they just constantly let me down and disappointed me. So I don't really know how to forgive people who constantly, like, try to pretend that they care, but they just constantly let me down and make excuses. And also people who've blamed me for not, being there for them when I tried to, and just, I don't know, man. Like, life is complicated, man. But yeah, I'm just gonna try to focus on not scrolling so much social media, because there's so much toxic shit on social media, so much negativity and hate. Just so many people online that just dwell on the negativity and talk shit about people I don't even know. And I'll admit, I used to do that all the time. And looking back, I'm very ashamed of what I used to do, man. I used to just be a hater of people who I was just jealous of, that I didn't know, and I'm not gonna do that. There's people out there who I love, and people out there who I don't. People out there that I do despise, but it is what it is. We all have people we love. Hate is a strong word. But I would say the people I have in my life right now, I don't hate. I care about and love. But there's people who have been in my life who I grew to despise. So, I would just say, anyone out there who's struggling with scrolling social media, you're not alone. just if you want my advice, I watch these videos as a meditation for myself. So I'm gonna watch this video again and again daily just to keep this in mind. But I want to say this from the bottom of my heart to all of you guys that are watching this too. Just do the best you can to just at least turn off your phone for at least 30 minutes to an hour. Go out for a walk. Just take in Mother Nature. Or you could even sit outside of your front porch or your balcony if you live in an apartment. And just take it all in, And if you need to listen to music, that's completely fine too, because I find listening to music really does help, cope with my anxiety and depression. So, and also, going out for walks with people who care about, with family and friends. I was in there with my best friend yesterday. We went out for a walk a couple times, and it was fun. It helped me get my mind off of some things, but yeah. And also just try to do what you can to work on you. I know we have all those distractions, and those distractions never gonna go away because technology and social media is always fucking evolving. It's only gonna keep evolving. By that time it's 2030, it's gonna be so advanced. There's gonna be so much artificial intelligence and virtual reality that there's gonna be so many more people that are gonna be, just trapped in that virtual reality. And I've been there. It's been so many times where I try to escape reality, and there's times it did help, but the after effects made me feel like absolute crap. So in the moment it feels good, but because reality, life can be hard, like I said, and it's hard for one person to bottle it all in and to take it all in when there's so much, hurt and pain. There's people who've experienced worse than me, but it's just, I don't think I'm ever gonna stop using my phone, because there's things that have helped me with, using my phone, like, music, finding out information on mental health to help me create more videos about my content and just to create more ideas. So I write down a lot of my stuff, a lot of my own ideas on my notes app. I do that a lot more than just write it on a piece of paper, because I just find it to be a lot more easier, and I get more stuff, more thoughts down a lot more efficiently that way. So yeah, but I hope you guys got something out of this video. I just want to talk for a couple minutes, just talk about scrolling social media, and just be honest about who I am, and just talk about my struggles with scrolling social media. And hopefully you guys got some takeaways out of this video. I was kind of close to crying, because it is a very personal topic for me, and I will admit I am a bit ashamed of myself for slipping back into my own ways, but at the same time, it's something that I'm aware of, and at least I'm honest about it, and moving forward, I'm going to do the best that I can to work through my challenges. If it takes me a long time, if it takes me years to work through it, I'll do the best that I can, because, I'm a human being, we're all human, and we all make mistakes. Some of us need more time than others to figure things out and to build on the self-confidence and self-discipline, and I just need I need more time than I thought to build on my self-confidence and discipline, and and self-love. But I'm grateful for my journey thus far with my content creation, and I appreciate the support some of you guys have given me so far. Even if it's not a comment, if you people who are just watching it and they don't even say anything, I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you guys so much. So yeah, I think that's all I'll say for now. This video has kind of been longer than it needed to be, but yeah, that's all I have to say. I hope you guys have a really good rest of your day. This is TJ Blaque, signing off. Have a good day, guys. Take care.